What's up, everybody? JVille Sports here with my sports betting picks video. NFL playoff edition. Very excited for the NFL playoffs. I know you guys are too. Cannot wait. It is Friday night, January the 14th, NFL playoff eve. We have what's the schedule? 2 games on Saturday, we have 3 games on Sunday, and then we have 1 game Monday Night Football. The game I am looking forward to the most, my Arizona Cardinals on the road taking on the LA Rams. A lot of things going on in this video. So number 1, we are doing a giveaway today sponsored by Ultra Game. I'm actually wearing Ultra Game soft fleece pullover hoodie sweatshirt right now. I think you guys can check this out. Since I've received this hoodie, it has been my favorite hoodie. It is so soft, so comfortable. I'm gonna put a link in the comment section for these guys' catalog on Amazon. They have a bunch of different sports apparel, and I'm telling you guys, the quality is great. I also have an Arizona Cardinals regular sweatshirt, non-hoodie, and it is great as well. So check out their catalog, see if anything interests you. But we're going to be doing a giveaway for another one of their products. I'm going to tell you a little bit about that here shortly. But another thing we're doing in this video, even though the regular season is over, that doesn't mean our long shot teasers are over. I have cooked up one here for the first weekend of the NFL playoffs, so we'll do that as well. So it's going to be a fun video as we get into the NFL playoffs. You can see my records at the top of the screen in all sports. We are absolutely crushing it right now. I hope you guys are as well. For those of you who are not a part of the village, if you do want to become a part of the village, what that means is you'll start receiving my plays in all sports each and every day, sent directly to your email box. All you have to do is go to the website jvillesportspicks.com. Daily, weekly, monthly packages are all available to you. If you do choose a monthly package, I have a guarantee. If I have a losing record during your month in the village, you will get your money back or another month for free. It's not going to happen. Like I said, we are on a tear right now. And of course, I have a special promotion for you guys for the NFL playoffs. Yet another thing I'm offering in this video, just use promo code PLAYOFFS. Again, that's one word, all capital letters, playoffs. Where do you go to use that promo code? You go to jvillesportspicks.com, click on the join the village button. It'll take you to a page which will list all the different packages that are available. That promo code will get you 40% off any package of your choosing. I already make the packages super cheap as it is. A couple of dollars a day gets you all plays in all sports, but you can take an extra 40% off any package of your choosing. Just use promo code PLAYOFFS. Very simple. If you have any questions about that, my email address, social media pages are all down below in the description of this video. All right, so before we get into this week's long shot teaser for the NFL wildcard round, let's get into the giveaway. So first off, what we are going to be giving away is this shirt right here. This shirt is sick. I'm going to buy one myself. And no, it does not have to be the Arizona Cardinals. You can choose any team you want. I'm going to post a link also for this shirt as well, so you can check it out. The giveaway is going to be very simple. Of course, it's free to enter. All you have to do is 4 very quick steps. Number 1, please subscribe to my channel. I'm sure you guys are already subscribed as it is, so you can check that box. Number 2, like this video. Number 3, in the comment section below, tell me what your favorite NFL team is. And number 4, I'm also going to put a link. This one is going to be the top link. It's going to be a pinned post, so it's going to be at the top of the comment section. I'm going to post the link for Ultra Games YouTube channel. So just click on the link and subscribe to their channel. And that's it. You are done. You will be entered. What we're going to go ahead and do is we are going to pull all of the comments on this video where you comment your favorite team, and we're going to randomize it, and we are going to pick one winner that is going to receive this shirt. Also, we're going to be doing these giveaways monthly, so you won't have to do all these steps every single time because you'll already be subscribed to my channel and Ultra Games channel, and all you have to do is like and comment on the video like you guys always do, and so you'll always be entered in future giveaways. And good luck to you. The giveaway is going to run through Sunday, so the winner should know by Sunday or Monday early next week. Now let's get into this week's long shot teaser. So for those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. What I like to do, one of my favorite things to do in the NFL is to do teasers. I do teasers in all sports, but very sporadically. I definitely pick my spots in other sports. The NFL though, I do teasers every single week. Let me see what my teaser record in the NFL is. for this season. We are 27-8 with my 2-team teasers at 77%. So pretty successful with teasers every single year. So what I like to do is I like to give you guys a bunch of different teaser options. My fun way of doing that is I throw in a long shot teaser. I don't necessarily recommend you guys throwing a long shot teaser. I know a lot of you guys do. You guys like to have fun with me. But the best way to tackle teasers in the NFL is to do 2-team teasers. Pick your favorite 2 and take that. That's the best way to do it. So that is what we're going to be doing. So let's go ahead and jump into the action here. So we are going to start with the Saturday games, and let's start with the Raiders versus the Bengals. So first I'll start with the picks. I'm going to take the Raiders plus 12.5 and the under 55. So this is a very interesting game. We have a ton of guys on both teams that will be experiencing the playoffs for the very first time. That includes both quarterbacks and head coaches. Derek Carr did leave the 2016 Raiders to the playoffs, but he got hurt in week 16 and was not able to participate in the playoffs. The 2015 Bengals was the last time Cincinnati was in the playoffs. Because of that, definitely early on, I think there's going to be some tightness on both sides. Let's talk about the weather in this game. So it's projected to be below freezing and a 10 to 15 mile per hour wind. Neither of those factors individually matter that much, but put them together and it could hurt these offenses a little bit. Another thing, Joe Burrow, how healthy is he? He did get banged up a little bit in week 17. He did not play in week 18. They really had nothing to play for. So how close to 100% is he? Obviously, that is not something we know. So that is a question mark there. Let's get into some strengths. So the strength of this Raiders defense is their pass rush. They do a great job of getting pressure on the quarterback. One of the big injuries that the Bengals have is Riley Reiff, their right tackle, a very, very good right tackle. He is likely out for the year. So that is definitely a concern for Cincinnati. We'll see how the backup does. If he has a poor game, that can really affect Cincinnati. And it's definitely going to be very important for the Raiders to get pressure on Joe Burrow because their secondary isn't very good. And we know what this Bengals offense can do if you let them have their way, which is what happened when they played back in November. The Bengals won that game pretty easily. So offensively for the Raiders, they're only averaging 19.4 points per game over their last 10. So they've really been relying on their defense and they've been winning a lot of close games. And I don't see that changing much here on the road. Their game plan going into this game should be to control the time of possession, keep that high octane Bengals offense on the sidelines. I think that's going to be their recipe in this game, especially on the road. And I think they can do it. So again, I'm going to go with the Raiders plus 12.5. to keep this game close. And again, I'm going to go with the under 55 in this game, mostly because I think this game's going to get off to a slow start. And like I said, this Raiders offense really hasn't been that great lately. And I think their defense could disrupt what Cincinnati likes to do offensively, especially not giving Burrow enough time to go with those deep throws. So I'm going to go with the under and the Raiders plus 12.5. And before I get into the next game, I do want to mention, I forget what the exact stat line is, but for the first round of the playoffs, the road teams, for the last couple of years, I think they're like 11-4 straight up and 12-3 against the spread. It's something like that. The road teams really have a lot of success this first week of the playoffs. So that is something I'm definitely going to be looking into. Again, the Raiders are a road team. There's a lot of reasons why. I think one of the factors is just a lot of distractions when you're at home. You got friends, you got family. Everybody wants to go to the game. You got to worry about tickets. You got to worry about this and that. I just think there's just a lot more distractions when you're at home. Whereas when you're on the road, it's just you and your team. Most of the time you're the underdog. So you just go into this game with a nothing to lose attitude. And like I said, the last couple of years, the road teams have really had a ton of success. So remember that when you are looking at these games. So let's go ahead and move on to the next game on Saturday. That is between the Patriots and the Bills. So this is Patriots versus Bills part 3. Not only is it part 3, but the 2 prior games were just played in December. So we have ultimate familiarity here between these 2 AFC East teams. So looking at the weather in this game, it's projected to be about 5 degrees at kickoff. So good luck to the Bills receivers trying to catch Josh Allen's ice cold missiles. I think Stephon Diggs already made a comment about that. He throws too hard, but I think they'll be fine. They should be used to it by now. So the picks for this game, I'm going to go again with the underdog road team, Patriots plus 11.5 and over 37. They have the total set pretty low in this game, understandably, and I'm going to take advantage of that by going over. If you look at the last game, it finished at 54 points. Both teams had success offensively. The first game you can kind of throw out. They were playing basically in a tornado. Neither team really threw the ball. I don't think the Patriots threw the ball at all, and that the Bills threw a little bit more, but not much. It was just a running, who could run the ball better is basically what that game turned into. So it was a crazy game. So I don't think that game even applies. So I really looked at the last time these teams played, and like I said, both teams had a lot of success on offense. And one interesting thing about that game was both teams went for it a lot on fourth down. So are they going to tighten up in the playoffs, or are they going to keep that same go for it mentality? It's something we're going to have to wait to find out, but that can really help our over here if they don't settle for field goals and they're going for touchdowns. It also could hurt us if there's long drives and they come away with 0 points because they went for it on fourth down and didn't convert. So it could hurt us. It could help us. We really don't know. But listen, these are two of the top 5 offensive teams in the AFC, with Buffalo being number 1. So I don't think points are going to be that big of an issue. Again, these teams are very familiar. They know how to attack each other. I think points are going to be had, even though it's going to be freezing temperature. Still think there's going to be points in this game. Again, 37 is not a lot. And as far as the side goes, so in the previous game, the Bills won by 12. And that was with Josh Allen throwing for over 300 yards. He rushed for over 60. He had one of the best games of his season. Mac Jones, look at his numbers. He had one of the worst games he's had this season. He went 14 for 32, under 50%, only 145 passing yards with 2 interceptions. Josh Allen did not turn the ball over at all. Despite that, it was a 5-point game in the fourth quarter. So going into this game, there's definitely going to be a lot of pressure on Jones. He's a rookie, making his first start, trying to fill the shoes of Tom Brady. A lot of pressure on him, but he can't really play much worse than he did in that last game. If he can play a little bit better and take care of the football, I think this should be a very close game. I think the Patriots can keep this game within single digits. I'm going to put my trust in Bill Belichick. So I'm going to take the Patriots plus 11.5. And again, despite the cold weather, I'm going to go over 37. So next we are going to go with Eagles and Buccaneers. So I originally liked the under in this game, but it has already moved 4 points to the under. So we're going to stay away from that. I do love the Buccaneers in this game. They're going to be the first home favorite that we're going to be taking. So the Eagles are the number 1 rushing team in the NFL. That is their strength, but guess what? The strength of the Tampa Bay defense is their run defense. You cannot run on Tampa Bay. I think the Eagles are going to have a really tough time scoring in this game, and unless Jalen Hurts has the game of his life, I just don't see this game being close. So you give 7 points to the Buccaneers, and you pretty much have them just having to win. It makes them minus 1.5. So I will take that all day. So not much else to say about this one. You know, Brady and this offense is going to try to put on a show after the debacle with Antonio Brown. They're going to show what they can do without him and try to show that they're not going to miss a beat. I think they can do it against this Eagles defense. So I like Tampa Bay at home. Give them 7 minus 1.5. Next, we're going to go with the 49ers and Cowboys. So I'm going to go with another road team here. It was just a couple of years ago, Jimmy G led this 49ers team to the Super Bowl, where they ultimately choked away the lead to the Kansas City Chiefs. But this 49ers team, I don't know if they're better than that team or not. I don't think so. But the bottom line is they are one of the hottest teams the second half of the season. They're playing really well right now. They had an impressive come from behind win last week against the Rams. That was a game the Rams were trying to win. They didn't know if the Cardinals were going to win or not. If the Rams lost and the Cardinals won, the Cardinals would have won the division. So that was definitely a game the Rams wanted. And the 49ers, they came back. They won that game on the road. Very impressive. For me, this game just comes down to which team do I trust? Which coaching staff do I trust? And it's not even a question here. It's definitely the 49ers. And we don't need them to even win this game, which I do think they can win this game outright. But you give them 7, it makes them plus 10. For me, that's a no-brainer. I'm going 49ers on the road against the Cowboys plus 10. And then last but not least, Steelers versus Chiefs. So is this going to be Big Ben's final game? I believe so, unless he comes back next year with another team. I don't think so. I think he's done. I don't see the Steelers winning this game, so I believe it'll be his last game. The Steelers do come into this game as the biggest underdog of the weekend. They come in with a nothing to lose attitude, and that's always, of course, a dangerous team to face. They're going to leave it all out there on the field. And this is the playoffs. All teams should be doing that anyways. I just think these two teams are just too far apart competitively. I think that the Chiefs are just a much, much better team. I just can't see any way the Steelers win this game unless, Mahomes gets injured in the first quarter or something crazy like that. But having said that, it's still a difficult decision on where to give the 7 points. You can make the Steelers plus 19.5. I mean, the Chiefs have zero incentive in running up the score. All they need to do is win the game. But at the same time, this is the playoffs. You really can't take any chances either. So I'm going to give the 7 points to the Chiefs, minus 5.5. Again, I just think they're the much better team here. The one question is Tyreek Hill. He was hobbled the last game. They barely used him. I think he had 1 catch for 3 yards or something. He was just not in the mix at all. So that is one question here. But of course, the Chiefs have a ton of weapons. The only chance the Steelers have is if that defense can keep this game close. But the way the Chiefs have been playing late in the season, the offense looks to be clicking again. And I just don't think the Steelers will be able to keep up. So I'm going to go with the Kansas City Chiefs as our final play, minus 5.5. So that is it. That is a 7-team, 7-point teaser, my long shot teaser. Again, I would pluck out your favorites, do a smaller 2-team teaser. I'm definitely going to be doing that myself. So definitely don't think this is going to be the only thing I do. And of course, I'll have a bunch of straight bets as well. If you want my full card for NFL this weekend, you guys know what to do. Go to JVilleSportsPicks.com to sign up to be a part of the village. From there, you'll start receiving my plays each and every day via email. Like I said, you can see my records, what we're doing in each and every sport. So that is it. Enjoy the game. It should be a lot of fun. I think every single game is going to be competitive. It's going to be a big weekend. And of course, oh my God, there's so many games tomorrow in college basketball. That is what I'm going to be diving into next as soon as I upload this video. There is no sleep for me during college basketball. There's so many games on Saturday. So many games pretty much every single day. That's one of the reasons why college basketball is one of my favorite sports, if not the favorite sport I love to bet on the most, just because there's just so much to bet on, so many opportunities. But again, that's going to wrap it up for me. That is this week's long shot NFL teaser. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, enjoy the games. Have an awesome long 3-day weekend. We got holiday on Monday as well, so nice long weekend. Again, don't forget the giveaway. It's very, very simple. Just make sure you like this video. I'm sure you're already subscribed. If not, please subscribe to my channel so you know whenever new videos are released. Also, I'll have a link for Ultra Game. Their products are awesome. Check out Ultra Game's catalog on Amazon, but I'm going to post a link for Ultra Game's YouTube channel. Just go there really quickly and hit the subscribe button. And then number 4, in the comment section of this video, just name your favorite NFL team. That simple. We're going to take all of those comments. We are going to put them into a random generator, and one person is going to receive that awesome shirt. It's a sick shirt. Like I said, I'm going to buy one myself. It's just an awesome shirt. And if it's anything like their other products, I have this hoodie. I also have another Cardinals sweatshirt. Like I said, quality, soft, very comfortable. So I'll be excited to get that shirt as well. Other than that, that's going to wrap it up from me. I hope you guys enjoy the games and good luck. I hope you guys sweep the board.